Coming off of yesterday's change of Sered, I figured we might as well cap off the meal, so to speak, with some dessert. And dessert is something we were talking about changing and fixing up a little bit ago because I changed desert simply with its spelling, because desert is spelt the exact same way as dessert, but dessert with one S is what I'm referring to. And then this type of dessert, like a tasty treat to cap off a meal, is dessert with two S's, and that's the one we're going to be addressing today. So once I change this version of dessert, the only dessert that will be remaining will be the one that is spelt with one S and means to abandon something. Desert got its change, and now dessert will be switched to finial. The entire word of final is in that, and then also there is an E in the middle of that word, because it's kind of like I took fin, meaning end, and then added the E-A-L from like meal to it, like the end of the meal, finial. And for something to finish your meal, I feel like it's appropriate, good change, logical, and then it frees up all of the desert and dessert confusion, and we have all of those being a bit more distinguished. So that's all we've got for today for the change. Now let's move on to our final comment of the day until further notice. And that is because for the third day in a row, we get another comment of the day from K-Whip. And K-Whip said, "Oh, still I'd say a pretty appropriate and decent comment out of him." Which is of course to say out of me, because this is naturally my old account. I don't want to be the only person commenting on my videos. I don't want to have to try to come up with more clever stuff outside of what I actually said in the video. I just don't have time for it. This whole segment has just not really functioned the way I want it to be. It hasn't been the interactive, fun community builder that I was hoping, and just something cool to do with other people. It's been more discouraging than anything, so I think it's time to go. And I was almost really just keeping it going so I could have all the Wiplish history words up there and have something to talk about while that's going on. But I'll find other ways to incorporate those, and comment of the day is just going to be going away for now. If we see some growth, if there's a bit more regular interactivity from multiple sources, we might revive it. But right now, it's not worth doing, especially because if I did want to pre-produce a video, that does hold it back as well. So for the last comment of the day, until further notice, we will give K-Whip an 110 out of 110. You kidding me? Only one with a track record even similar as like P-Boom out here, but K-Whip had a little bit more frequency, even reluctantly. Now the song of the day is Bella Ciao by Hobson. This song is super dope, super smooth, awesome music video. First couple Hobson songs I picked I think were a little bit more sad and depressing. This isn't really that vibe, this is a lot more confident and quite cool. Then for the video of the day, I realized I hadn't done a JonTron video yet, and honestly he's not someone I watch a ton of videos from, and I haven't really recently, but I figured I would pick one from him because he puts out awesome videos and I hadn't spotlighted one yet. So here is him making fun of some of the recent like Flex Seal videos, well not super recent, a couple years ago, but just a classic video and a classic channel. That'll do it for the Daily Do. Peace out.